We started Mountain Motorsports back in 1999. Our first store is in Tennessee, and it's still there today. We started as a single-line Honda dealership. We only had one franchise, and the store here, we have 12 different brands just outside of Atlanta in Marietta. And altogether, Mountain Motorsports, we have 8 stores. We have 2 in Tennessee, and we have 6 kind of surrounding the city of Atlanta. Myself, I grew up racing dirt bikes, and those dirt bikes turned into jet skis, started racing jet skis, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life. I was studying business, so I had a love for business and a fondness for it, and so I was trying to find a way, can I combine my love of business and motorcycles and jet skis, and you know, what better way than a dealership. So that's how Mountain Motorsports started. Probably one of the greatest things about living in Atlanta and having cars like this is great places to take them. We have Caffeine and Octane as well as Caffeine and Exotics, so go to 2 great experiences, 2 great shows, you know, happening every month. Can't beat it. It's the second Lamborghini I ever purchased, and to me it's the baddest car on the planet. This particular car is pretty rare in the fact of its color. It was a color that started, Lamborghini made it on the Diablo VT several years ago. I've had it for about a year, and when we got it, there were only 4 in North America, so it's one of 4. So a lot of people ask, you know, what's it like to drive an Aventador? This car is probably the most raw power of any car I've ever driven. The V12, it makes so much mid and top end power. And so really to enjoy it, you really need a lot of open road to get out there. It truly sounds like a Formula One race car. The exhaust is unbelievable on it. This is a brand new V10 car from Lamborghini. It is the very first delivered in North America. Matte finish in this particular color is called Grigio Titans. It's a factory matte paint from Lamborghini. This one's matte metallic gray. A couple things we did to make this car a little bit special. Powder coated the brake calipers, a custom color, plus some pearl to really give it a bright neon green. The car is so dark and sinister looking, so we wanted to kind of give it a little bit of pop. Also on this car, my good friends here in Atlanta, Top Speed Motorsports, they built a fully custom, hand-built race exhaust system. The sound on this car is absolutely unlike anything you've ever heard. And it's unmatched like anything in the world. So this car is probably one of the most fun cars I've ever driven in my entire life. Let me tell you, this thing is all about torque. It is so much fun to have that much just right off the bottom power, you know, at your hands. I mean, it is amazing. The handling, the car is like unmatched. I mean, I personally haven't driven a car that handles better. It's more close to the ground, tucked to the ground, 0 bit of body roll. The car is like, you know, glued to the road. And wherever you point, I mean, it goes, it's like an extension of your mind. But I opted for the manual transmission. You can't beat it. It's the Lamborghinis, you know, of the sequential gearboxes and twin clutches and automated. This thing, sometimes it's fun to just have that third pedal, and you really get the feel of driving and what driving a sports car should be. But I can tell you, if you want probably more smiles than any other car, and in my opinion, probably the best value for the buck, you know, the best absolute, you get the most car for the amount of money, probably the Z06 Corvette than any other car on the market right now. So this one gets driven the most, but it's without a doubt probably the most fun car I've ever driven in my entire life.